Well, students, today we are going to be taking pictures off of our camera and transferring them to your computer. Take your USB cord, attach it to your camera, attach it to the computer, and turn the camera's power on. If you have a computer that has an SD card input, a little drive, then you can take the SD card out of the camera and put it into the SD card slot. And we should see something appear. If you want to scan and fix the removable disk, this will not delete photos that are on it. And it only takes a second. Usually it says things are fine. And it'll ask me if I want to import pictures. You may see a dialog box pop up. If a dialog box doesn't pop up, it could be just simply in your library. So click, or on your computer. So click on your Windows Explorer, and usually it opens up to libraries. Go down to computer. If your computer isn't showing like this, you can click the little black triangle and drop that down to see what's on it. And these are all the different drives that are attached to your computer. So click on the thing that says removable disk, or if your camera is attached, it'll show a little picture of your camera and name your camera. From here, you have to hunt through this DCIM folder. So double click on that, double click on this, and you're going to see all of your pictures appear. Sometimes they're in individual folders that you have to look through and see which pictures belong to you and which pictures belong to a student who didn't yet remove them from the camera. And there's several different strategies for getting these pictures off of your camera or off the drive. The first one is if they're all in a row. So for example, if I wanted all of these all the way down to the bottom to be included, you might be able to click and make a selection box and drag all the way to the top. That's acceptable. Or you can click on the first one, scroll down to the bottom, and Shift+click on the last one. So hold down Shift, keep it held down, and then click. And you'll see everything get selected in between. Now that everything's selected, you can cut them off of your card, off of your little drive there. So to cut, you press Ctrl X, and you notice that they went a little muted. And now you're going to place them in a location where they're supposed to go. Now for every project it's different. I'm going to just place them into my pictures, but sometimes you'll have a special folder that you need to locate them to. If you need to add a new folder, go up to this button here, click, and then just start typing while the highlighted text is there. We can call this Terry Fox Run 2017. Double click on that folder that you made and press Ctrl V to paste. Hold down Control, just hold it down the whole time, press V, and you can let go of Control. We'll let this transfer totally to this folder. So we're almost done here. It'll now get all placed into there, and you can see that everything is still highlighted all the way down. So they're all in there now. Again, if you wanted to select the desired photos and they were all in a row, click on the first one, hold down Shift, and then click on that last one. Keep your Shift held down. There's another way to do it. If your pictures are scattered throughout, they're not all in a row. The ones you want, maybe the first one, the 5th one, the 9th and 10th ones, the 15th one. If they're just scattered around, you'll have to click on individual photos as you hold down Control. So holding down Control will let you select multiple photographs specifically. And that's files too within Windows. So if I'm looking at these, I can click on this one. I'm holding down Control now. I can click on this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and I can do whatever I want with those. I can move them to a new location. I can delete them all at once. If you realize that you clicked one of these by accident, you didn't want to have that selected, just hold down Control and click it again. So it'll be a toggle of select or deselect while you hold down that Control button. To summarize, you're going to select your desired photos, whether they're all in a row or scattered throughout. You're going to cut those, hold Control and then press X, cut them off the camera. You're going to then listen or look on the board to see where they need to be put, what folder do they need to go into, and then you're going to paste them by pressing Ctrl V into their correct location. There is a chance you may need to make a new folder for yourself to be organized. Again, if you need to make a new folder, click New Folder, and it'll pop one up there and you can type in your own name or the name of the project you're working on. And that's how you transfer pictures from your camera or an SD card or some device to your computer.